After watching my last video, you now know how to pull the pole correctly. In case you forgot, I will show you again. Your mind is now refreshed and ready to go. So during this video, I will be teaching you what I call the ABCD drills, proper running form, and how to find your steps. So all you will need is your PVC pipe, a pole, a pit, and some open space. Alright, so let's get started by learning how we count our steps in pole vault. For right-handed people, you're actually going to count only your left leg. And then for left-handed people, you're going to count only your right leg. So for example, when you're running, you're going to go left is 1, and then your second left will be 2, and then 3, and so on and so on. And then for left-handed people, it will be the exact opposite. In order to have a proper running form, you do not want to be leaning too far forward or too far back. You want to keep a perfect line from your head to your toe. You will also need to keep your leg at a 90-degree angle to your ankle. You also would like to have a dorsal flexed foot and do not point your toes. Keep your toes up at all times. Now, using that knowledge, we will incorporate our arms. The ABCD drills are perfect for new vaulters. You start by holding your pole in a standard position. You will then move the pole up your side near your shoulder. The pole should be almost straight. Then you will move the pole up to about your hairline, and your pole will then be parallel to the ground. Afterwards, you will raise your pole up above your head and extend your arms as much as possible. I will now repeat this for you. I'm going to now be teaching you how to do the ABCD drills while walking. First, you're going to get into your standard position. You are then going to take your rocker step back. You will then take your first right-left, or left-right for lefties, and you should still be in the same standard position. You'll take your 2 next step forwards, with your left being your second step, and you should be at position B. After another left, you will then be at position C. And then after another left, you should be fully extended with your right knee in the air, your knee at a 90-degree angle, and your foot dorsal flexed. I'll now get into standard position. You will then take your first rocker step back, and A, and B, and C, and D. I will now show you guys some simple drills that are going to teach you how to vault better. The first drill is going to be 20 and 20s. 20 and 20s are just simply high knees from one spot to another. I will now teach you guys also how to do the ostrich run. The ostrich run is kind of a strange thing. All you're going to do is jump and kick your foot out in front of you while running. It looks like this. I'll now also teach you guys how to do the A-cycle. The A-cycle is actually pretty simple. All you want to do is kind of have a little skip and then scrape your foot across the ground. It looks like this. The B-cycle is just like the A-cycle, except you're going to actually kick outwards and then cycle down into the ground. The B-cycle looks like this. Alright. During all these drills, you should remember to keep your knees high and have your foot dorsal flexed. To find steps to get into the pit is pretty simple. When you have a magic number. Once you find your magic number, all you have to do is times your magic number by the amount of steps you would like to take. In order to find your magic number, all you do is place the back of your heels into the front of the box, and then you'll just take off running as hard as you can. The second step will be your magic number. You now know how to do the ABCD drills. And A, and B, and C, and D. Proper running form. find your steps using your magic number.
Alright, so if you keep with these drills, you'll soon be vaulting like a pro. So stay tuned for our next videos as we know the way, show the way, and go the way.